So I'm just making a dry rub. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ground coffee, but like dark roast ground coffee, and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder. You gotta have unsweetened. Then we're gonna add some cumin, 1 teaspoon. Again, very, very warming spice, works really well with cocoa and really well with coffee. 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Now, the smoked paprika is basically just ground up peppers and they're smoked, which again, works really well with the coffee and with the cocoa and adds great color. Mix it all together for the dry rub. And I have a 2-pound flank steak, and flank steak has very little fat on it, so the grill works really well with it. You also need a little salt, and that is it for my dry rub. Okay, let's grab our flank steak. Look at that beauty. Beautiful piece of meat, and becoming more and more popular. Sprinkle it with a little bit of the rub. Okay. Do a little bit of olive oil. And then we flip it. And then we put the meat on a hot grill. And we're gonna let this grill up for a few minutes, about 8 minutes on each side to get a nice medium rare. So my meat is just resting for about 20-some minutes. I've already started heating my buns on the grill, and then I'm making a little spread to put on the bread, which I think will work really well with the steak. So we have half a cup of mascarpone, and you wanna make sure it's at room temperature so it spreads really nicely on the bread. And to it, we're gonna add, believe it or not, 2 tablespoons of ketchup for a little bit of tang, and 2 tablespoons of horseradish. The horseradish gives a little bit of spice, and it's really good in here. Plus the horseradish with the flank steak, it's a good combo. Okay, we'll mix it all together, and look what color it turns. It gets pink, which I really like. Before I take the buns off the grill, I want to cut the meat that's been resting. So I'm gonna grab my knife. Okay, so the grain goes this way, right, on the meat, so you wanna cut it across the grain. Okay, so I've got some meat, and now, so we're gonna take that. Then we take the meat, that is super tasty, and we put it right like that. We probably can get one more little piece like that. And then the sandwich is done. Look at that. Does that not look good?